Okay? You can hit the see your subscription status, you can see your membership rank, you can see your membership type, you can see your membership due date, the center you registered from. You can know who is your sponsor. Dr. Jane Oumere was the one that sponsored this account, as you can see. Then we have total earnings so far. This total earnings so far is what you can use to boost. You can see all that's a summary of all the money that has been earned from the recruitment. You can see everything right there. The monthly performance bonus. All the dashboard is giving you a breakdown of every number of people in detail. Let's say on your second leg, you have, let's say, 50 people. You can know. If it's 25 people, you can know. Now, on the third leg also, ideally, the second leg, the maximum number of people you are going to have there is 25 people. Okay? I need to be specific. However, out of that 25 number of people, if you have, let's say, 10, instead of you giving yourself a headache, because we are still going to go to where you can see your success line, the tabular report. However, just at a glance, you can know that on my fourth leg, I have so-so number of people. On my third leg, I have so-so number of people. Okay? Then we have those reports up till, that is where you can see your net PV. Okay? As people subscribe for packages in your team, you earn PVs. And these PVs are not hidden. You can easily track your PVs here. And please go down. Can you scroll down? So there is one thing. Your first leg and the people you directly sponsor, I don't want us to mix it up. There is spillover in this system. Dr. Chain might actually bring me in and be my sponsor. However, I might actually be a spillover under another person. So on your dashboard, from the direct sponsor, definitely Mama will see me there. But on the first leg, I might not be on Mama's first leg. I might actually even be on the 10th or the 9th leg, okay? So when we are actually, I'm saying this because by the time we go over to the referral tables, where you can see the breakdown of everybody, then you get to understand better. Now, we have, if you look to the left, we have a place on this dashboard where you can automatically generate more or less like an e-format of an ID card. If you're a PBO, you can generate the front and back and print it wherever you are. Please, let's go to the left tab. And we have the live chat here. This live chat is actually handled by the PBO head office, specifically the customer support department. So if you have any information that you want to pass across, it's easier for you to actually, as you can see, they are online. So when you initiate a chat, you're actually talking to human being and not robot. Okay? So please, let's have that in mind. Then let's go to the left, Mr. Dyer, my profile. Now on this my profile page, basically the my profile is there for you to actually fill in your personal information. And these personal information are actually needed for the company to actually serve you better. And also comply with Nigerian laws based on the requirements needed. Now, as you can see, some of the informations needed, they are grouped into personal information, next of kin, banking information, then the final stage. As you can see, this is a test account for this training. So on the first name, you fill in your first name, last name, and the like. Then your NIN details, your team, tax identification number, you fill in all those information up to personal address. Please scroll down. Before moving on to next stage. On the next stage, you do the same. You fill in, please, let's move on to the next of kin. Okay? Now, on this next of kin, we also have all the necessary information that applies to your own next of kin specifically, not what you are seeing here. So please click on next. The next phase is the banking information. Now, on this banking information, you can select your bank name, enter the account name, your account number, and please move up a bit. Now, there is a final stage. Next on our tab here is the change password. Now, as a PBO, I might actually be logging in the presence of everybody and typing. So let's say I don't feel safe with my password, or I just want a change of my password. Directly from my dashboard, I can enter in my old password, enter a new password. I retype that new password so as to confirm that I'm actually conversant with what I'm typing. Okay? So then you click on the change. And the new password you entered is actually the password that you can use to log in next. If you forget your old password, obviously you shouldn't forget your old password, because for you to get there, you actually use that password down here. So, but in the case where you forget your old password, that means you cannot even access your dashboard at all. That is when, at the login page, that's when you use the forgot password link. And that forgot password link is going to ask for your email and your username. Then when you click on the forgot password, you will get a password reset email with a new password created for you, which when you log in, you can come over here and change to your own desired one. However, if you use the forgot password link multiple times, the system might send the reset password to you multiple times, because some people are making that mistake. When they click the forgot password, they will go and check their email. So let's assume the mail was actually taking, let's say, a minute. When they check and it has not yet arrived, or they didn't bother to refresh their email app, they will head over again and click the forgot password. So that means they'll be having two passwords that has been sent to them. However, the last one is actually the one that works. The previous one are overwritten with the latest one. I want us to have that in mind. Okay? Then the next thing is you can change your profile pictures. The profile picture are very essential because it's part of what the profile picture are part of what the system will still use in your tree diagram over time, so that people will be able to see their downline. At least we can know our success line username, and with the picture also, it can also help a lot. So from here, you can select any picture from your device, any convenient position you've taken. Now just head over here, select the picture, and update the profile image will change automatically. Also, the avatar at the top is always showing your profile picture. So if that's what we have there is just a default image. If we change the image now, automatically it's going to reflect there and everywhere else where the image is being needed. Now, next we have over the, please let me scroll on the navigation. We have the membership subscription. We all know that when we come to this portal, we are here for strictly to either buy a package, renew a package, or upgrade a package. So on this membership subscription, a new member can head over here and proceed to buy a package. And these are the list of PBO packages on PBO World. So you have two options. You can either purchase the package if you have money in your funding wallet. That's you are buying the package using your wallet, and you can also proceed to pay online. That means you are actually using either the Paystack or Flutterwave option to make payment, and it's going to be confirmed immediately. The same way, if you have money in your wallet, the moment you click on the buy using wallet, that's if the money is sufficient for that package. If it's not sufficient, the system will tell you you have insufficient funds in your wallet. But if it's sufficient, when I mean sufficient is you want to buy a package of bronze, 5,000, and you have about at least 5,000 naira in your funding wallet, then you can easily buy it using your wallet. If not, proceed to pay online. And let's say, for instance, we click on the bronze PBO. Please, let's proceed to pay online using the bronze PBO. I want to demonstrate the process, even though we are not going to make a payment, but I want to demonstrate the process. Now, as we can see, we have, please go back. I think what you selected was associate. Select the, okay, now order now online. Let's see. So as we can see, this is the interface that we're going to have if we are paying online. And we have convenient options. We can pay using our card. You can go to the bank transfer. Now I want to explain things about this bank transfer so that we don't have people making payments and having issues. Now, given this bank transfer, the payment gateway gives us the account details you have to pay in, which is unique to the PBO that is actually making the payment. Now, when you make the payment, at times, your network might just go off. And when you are done making the payment, this system automatically refreshes and checks. It checks for the payment almost, let's say, every 10 seconds. However, if you are very sure you've made the payment and you want to hasten it, you can come over to head on to I have sent the money. So if you click on I have sent the money, the system will check immediately. Okay, and if it's true, system will approve and put you on that particular package, give the necessary PV, your upline recruitment bonus, and every other bonus is attached to that process. So we can move away from there. So we have the USDT. You have the USD option. So that way, you also have the ability to use USD to make payment. Okay? However, there is none of these payment options that is not very, very straightforward for all of us to use. Conveniently, most of us are conversant with the transfer and the card option. But every option you have here actually works. And if you use the USD, the only thing is when you are using your mobile app, it's easier for you to generate a receipt on the fly. In case if there is a network error, you can generate the receipt without even going to the bank. You can generate it right from your mobile or take a screenshot and head over to probably failed payment and upload it for the PBO head office to actually approve for you. Now, please close. Yes, you can close it. Now, let's head up to earnings. Now, for every activities that are going on in the system, to ensure transparency, on the earnings tab, you can track how money are actually adding up to your wallet. So let's say you have a downline, a success line, that actually purchased the package here. If you come over to this earning, you can know from the success line username, you can know the amount for the package that was purchased. You can see the package name, that's whether the person was actually buying a new package, doing an upgrade or so. You can see the amount you actually earn. And this is to ensure that everybody can do simple calculations. So where you are expecting 24,000, if you see 12,000, it's easier for you to use the customer support and actually reach out to them. So this is to ensure that whatsoever you are seeing on your dashboard, on your wallet, that accrued into that, if you come over here, you will have an explanation for it yourself. However, if you are not convinced enough about whatsoever report you have there, you can still reach out to the PBO head office, either using this online or the support system you have on your dashboard. So also, we have renewal earning report. No, it's there, under the earning. Yes. The renewal earnings report, whenever there is a renewal going, any of your success line does renewal. The same way, you can track the action. Then your PV, the PV accumulating on your dashboard, you can also track how you are earning those PV, how your teams are doing registration, and how you are actually getting the PV. Okay, please move on. The PV, please let us have this in mind that the PV in your team stops at 9th generation. So when you bring in a particular person and you've actually built your team, there are some, we need to check the referral tab, which we'll be going to in the next few tabs, to actually know this my success line that I just did registration that I didn't receive is which of my leg is it on my 10th leg, is it on my 9th leg? Then before you actually reach out to the customer support, I think this is why we have those tips. We are heading there now. Why I'm saying this is you can actually grow your network to a stage where you have people on your 10 legs, 15 and above. So you might not MPV from those people, but for your first 9 leg, you will get all your PV. Okay? So please, let's head on to property sales. I will come back to this property sales to explain better when I share, when I talk about what the P1 group have for us. Then I will come back here. Then the view properties you have here, basically, the PBO world has a centralized center owners dashboard where they can easily track their center commission. It has a centralized affiliate dashboard where they can manage properties and everything that has to do with sales. Also, it has a centralized audit system. Now, all affiliates, properties on PBO World are displayed. The moment they start using the affiliate dashboard, all properties. And what we have here, we're going to give you people the opportunity to actually be able to filter by the particular affiliate. So if I'm selling for P1 Pro, if I'm selling a particular property for P1 Pro, I'll be able to select P1 Pro, search for the property category so that I can filter out the. Now, the essence of every properties you have on PBO World, the PBO World has every properties. So whether you are being recruited by Homes PBO, P1 Homes, or P1 Pro, if you want to sell for any affiliate, if you head over to PBO World, you can sell property for any affiliate of choice and submit there. You can submit the proof of sales, and it's going to be approved. Everything can be done directly from your dashboard. Now, let's move on to this referral. Now, we have the direct referral table. On the direct referral table, those are the people you actually sponsored directly. You are the direct sponsor. And when I mean direct sponsor, they use your referral link to actually do registration. So, some of the reports we have here, you can easily see if someone, let's say, someone actually brought me in directly and sponsored me, then the person can see my registration date. If I'm already subscribed to a package, my username, registration status, and every other information about me, if my subscription status is active. Now, this helps if I have success lines that are not active. I can easily know from here, follow them up, and encourage them. Okay? Now, the same way we have view second success line. Now, on your second success line, you will have, on your second success line, what you are going to have there are the list of people that are actually in your second leg. Okay? The same thing applies to up to the 9th leg. So, when I was explaining the other time about the direct referral and the legs, in P1, in PBO World, you can sponsor as much as so many number of people. You don't have restriction. And that is why when you view your direct referral leg, you can have more than 5 people there. You can have 50, you can have 500 based on your performance. Also, please, we have the network tree. Let's head over to the network tree. Now, if you want to have a tree diagram, if you want to see a pictorial view of your team, if you head over to this network tree, now this network tree, you can scroll up a bit for us, just a bit. Now you can see this account has it has not sponsored any account, neither does it have anybody on there. Now let's go up a little bit. Now let's assume you already have people up to 10th generation. You cannot easily just be typing you can, it's collapsible. So you can open a note, close it, check another person, close. So in a situation whereby you have so many number of people, you can head over to this search that is here and enter the username of that your particular member. It will take you to that his own note where you can open and see his performance. That's from the tree. So as you are typing, even if you don't know the full name, if you are typing maybe Tayo 04, Tayo P1, immediately you type Tayo, it will bring all the people that bears Tayo related names where you can, okay, this is the Tayo I'm looking for. You click, it will take you to that person's node where you can actually see his own tree directly. Also, you can export your tree in form of a PDF. Maybe if you need it for, maybe you want to show it anywhere or you want to have it, you can easily export it. Please, let's move on. Now we have sales report. What we have there, please let's move on to the sales. Now, if you look at the sales tab, we have pending sales transactions, approved sales transaction, and rejected sales transaction. Now, when you submit a sales as a PBO, it goes to the affiliate centralized system. And from the affiliate centralized system, they can check the payment you've uploaded and move it to the audit department to actually verify and approve. The moment they verify, automatically, if the audit team actually verifies your payment, that this payment, they've done their verification check on it, it comes to a pending sales transaction. Now, when it's being paid by the affiliate company, that is when the money moves to approved sales transaction. For one or two reasons, if they find the proof of payment that was uploaded, if there are any discrepancies or anything, it can actually be rejected. And definitely you can get across, or they will definitely get across, they will reject it with stated reasons, okay? Now, those are the ones you find in rejected transactions. Now, the same thing applies to commission. Okay, let's go to commission tab. As you can see in this page, you can see the property name, property ID, the type. You can see everything. Also for instrumental properties, you can track everything in this sales tab. The same thing we now have for commission. The commission has to do with everything about recruitment. Whether you are every commission earned, whether direct or indirect commission that are earned via recruitment, that means whether your success line are actually buying, whether they are upgrading or they are renewing. So those are the okay, you can track all their commission here. Now also, this commission, when you submit a sale, the report you have in the sales tab is actually an outline of that sales slip where you can track it. I uploaded a sales receipt on behalf of my client. If I upload it, what I have, what the sales is showing me is, okay, this thing has been approved. My sales report is actually still pending. However, the commission that I earn on that particular sales, the moment it's approved, I can see it in approved commission. That is when I can head over here and see the amount. I can see the property name. I can know the commission type I earn on that particular sales. If I'm the direct person who actually makes that sales, I will know whether it's a direct commission. If I'm not the person, I will also know here. So the same way we have, if a proof of sales if it's rejected, definitely you will see rejected commission. Because it will calculate the figure. If you make a sales of, let's say, 10 million naira, and you're supposed to earn a commission of, let's say, 1 million naira. Then, if it's pending, the moment the accounting department in the affiliate, in any of the affiliate approves that proof of sales, you will see it as a pending commission. You will see the commission on that property. It will be in pending state. That means they are treating it. The moment they make the payment, you see it in approved. And if it's rejected, you see that particular amount, and you see it also in the approved tab. Please, let's head over to payment. On this payment tab, if you want to make payment manually into the company account, you can find the company account details right there. Do a manual transfer, upload your proof of payment, you fill in every other information about that payment, and you submit. And if you want to also fund your wallet online, it's also there. Please go to that payment. Mr. Dyer. Okay, go to the payment tab. Now, you know when I showed you the other time how when you want to pay online, it's still the same approach. If I want to fund my wallet with 75,000 so that I can buy a package using the 75,000 naira immediately, I will enter the 75,000 naira amount and I click on fund now. It's going to take me to that same payment page where we do the same thing. So, but when I use this approach, every funding I happen to do here goes straight into my funding wallet, and that I can use to actually buy a package, upgrade, or the other one we checked the other time is you want to actually pay for the package on the go. So now there are situations whereby there are so many reasons that can lead to a failed payment. Let's go to the failed payment. There are so many reasons that can lead to a failed payment. Number one, you might be trying to make a payment. When we started this presentation the other time, we all saw how the network messed things around. So also, you can be anywhere and you want to make a payment, and it can be that your phone enters airplane mode or the network just went off. It can be anything. So factors beyond us. Now, if you have that kind of situation, that kind of experience, all you have to do is head over to this failed payment. That means you were trying to take an action that has to do with finances, and it wasn't successful. Like you were unable to complete it. You head over here. You upload the proof of payment, the date of the payment, the amount you were making payment, the amount of the payment, then the purpose. Were you trying to buy a new package? Were you trying to upgrade or renew your package when you were making that payment? That's what we have here. And for more explanation, because there are some things that might not actually be captured. Maybe your experience when you might want to explain further. Oh, I'm with some of my success line and we need it urgently. We still have so many to do here. You can put description of that payment and every other information you want to pass across. Then you submit. Now, this goes, whatsoever you submit in this regard goes to the accounting department in the Pbo head office, and they can easily treat that case. If you were trying to actually buy a new package, when they treat that case, automatically you will be on that package. However, we were having a little mix-up before, because when people were trying to fund their wallet, let's say they want to buy a new package. Now, what they were doing before was they will go and fund their wallet. And when you want to fund your wallet, so the Pbo head office, they were approving those payments. But the payment will be going into their funding wallet. So people were not knowing that they ought to go and buy those packages or upgrade, renew, using their wallet. They keep on hesitating that they've made payment, they didn't see anything. So in that regard, everything that has to do with failed funding and that is failed, we are going to ensure that it's going through this route so that people can easily state the reason for that funding. And as such, if it's been approved, if you are trying to upgrade before, then the system will do the right thing. Okay? So that is, please, let's move on to the next. So the failed payment history is, what we have there is just a recap of all the, maybe when you submitted initially a failed payment report, you can easily track it here. Because if you reach out to the customer support and you tell them you submitted and they said they didn't see your details, if you come over to the failed payment history tab, you can easily do a screenshot and send and present to them that you actually submitted. Because some people will not even submit, or while they are trying to submit, they might not even get it right. And they will claim they've submitted. So if you have been asked, you go to the failed payment history. Next on our list, we have, on the tab here, we have withdraw funds. Now, if you have been able to work and put all your energy together, now you have funds in your wallet. You can head over here, enter the amount. Please know that you cannot withdraw more than what you have in your wallet. If you have 100,000, if you type 1 million, the system will tell you insufficient. Like the amount you are entering is more than what you have earned so far. So it won't go. Now let's move on to. And when you place a withdrawal, you can know the status of that particular withdrawal. If it's still pending, you can know. It's on the withdrawal tab. If we hover down, please let's go down there. If it's pending and approved, if you place a withdrawal today, instead of you can use this customer support option to actually reach out to the PBO head office anytime. However, you can see the status of your withdrawal. If it's pending, you can see the date. When it's treated, definitely it will go into the approved section. And any withdrawal process that is approved simply means you've been paid. So the money would have dropped in your wallet. So if it's being treated, it will be in pending withdrawal history. So you don't need to fidget, you don't need to worry. Any money you have in your withdrawal history are actually being processed by the PBO team. Now, please, let's move on. What do we have next? Okay, we have the PBO support. You know, I've been talking about the support. Now, there are several options made available for PBO to actually pass whatever they're experiencing or what they have in mind quickly to reach out to the support team at the PBO head office. Take a look at, we have this live chat, which is the online live chat. There are dedicated team up and running, waiting to attend to you. Now also, if you want a personalized, more or less in form of a ticket, you want to open a ticket about what you're experiencing, and you want to get a notification when it's being treated, you can head over here, enter the subject, why you're actually reaching out to the support team. You can select applicable category for your complaint, whether it's about sales, it's about, please help me click on the drop-down list where we have sales. No, where we have, no, on this page, yes, can be on withdrawal, it can be on package renewal, it can be on any other thing. So you can select, let's select anyone right there, let's say sales. Please select sales or maybe withdrawal. So you can enter your message. Oh, PBO head office, I made a withdrawal yesterday, it's still pending. How soon will I wait again? Okay, I can enter the message there. Please, how soon? Then I can easily go to my support. If you go to you can see that's PBO office, I made a payment. Whatever you type in here and you send, because there are times maybe you wake up maybe at 3 a.m. and you didn't find this live chat online. Okay? That is why we have this. So when they get to the office in the morning, your request will be served immediately and you will get a response in your support inbox. So, Mr. Dayo, please, let's go to the contact support tab. You can submit your message. On the PBO support tab, from your message has been successfully submitted, so you don't need to worry once you have done that. Then on the property support tab, it has an inbox. You have a personalized inbox. So when you send a message to the PBO head office, they can reply you. Okay, we've received your response. We've actually received your withdrawal request. Don't worry, we are already treating it. So this is it. And when they send you a message, you can also engage them. You can reply them further. But the reply button pops up when the PBO admin, when they send you a message. Maybe they are telling you, okay, you place a withdrawal. Okay, the withdrawal you place is actually being treated, but you also, it can be for any reason. They can get back to you. And you can see the date we actually submitted that particular ticket. Now, what do we have? What's next? Okay, the news, like I told you the other time, we have news tab on the front page. And for everyone who are already PBOs too, we have personalized news tab. The news is actually built in form of a carousel. Okay, when you click and you read, let's move on to what do we have next? We have the PBO FAQ. Please, let's move on. Mr. Dio. View the PBO FAQ. Now, on this PBO FAQ is being managed by the PBO head office. Whatever they want you to learn, or some of the frequently asked questions are actually supposed to be added here, and more of it will definitely be added. So, how do I see commission page so far? If you click on that, how do I see commission page so far? Click on commission receive on the menu. So, every other basic information. Let's say you have even a suggestion or a feedback that can improve the system. Maybe you think of some frequently asked questions based on your experience with your success line. You can use the support ticket and tell the PBO head office that people are asking me these questions too much. I wish this thing is actually added to the frequently asked question. They will take it up, applaud you for it, and actually add it to the FAQ. So the next we have, that should be the last, is the logout. That is if you want to leave your dashboard. But before we go, there are some, I want to ensure that I touch every aspect of this dashboard. So if you look up, when you can see that there are 4 tabs there, starting from the last, like from my right hand, you can see the user profile and the user profile image. Please kindly tap on it. Now, we can see from here, I can easily log out and I can access my profile page directly. The next notification bar, that notification bar basically is for actions that takes on in the system. Then we have this one is your customized support inbox. So if you have any message from the PBO head office, you will get a notification there. You will see in red, it will indicate 1, 2, or so. Then lastly, we have the language selection. Let's say, for instance, now, click on that select language. Thank God we are logging out. Go on, we can put it in French. So, or do we have Igbo here or Yoruba? Yes, so we can put it in. So automatically,